Hello and welcome to today's Leaders Show. My name is Love Oladele. I am your guide on this show, and this show is just to up to your business and leadership skills. And we come in with interesting guests to share their stories and their experiences with us. Today, I'll be talking to another amazing guest, someone who knows his onions. And his name is Collins Nnenaya. Collins, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Collins is into the business of bakery, kitchen, restaurant equipment. So, ladies, but today we have even men in the restaurant business, in the bakery business. So, if this is your line of business, there's something to learn from you. And even if it's not in your line of business, there is always a business sense that cuts across all businesses. Collins, bakery, kitchen, restaurant equipment. What inspired you to start this?
Okay, it's a business. First of all, when I came to Abuja, I came for holidays, and I can't be staying idle while spending my holidays. So my elder sister got me a job where they're selling the business, doing the business, where they're doing bakery, kitchen, restaurants, supermarket equipment. So from there, I fell in love with the business. It's a business that can help you. You can forget now that things are somehow. Now, before, if you are doing the business, hunger can never disturb you and your family. It's a business that when you say one, you are sure of cooking a good soup.
The profits.
Yeah, the profit will make you to be happy, and people around you will be happy too. So that is what pushed me into the business. I said, I love this business. Let me go into this business.
Okay, so from learning from your boss.
First of all, I went there as a sales boy. From sales boy, I entered as a apprentice. I served. That is when I got my freedom and start my own.
I like that that method of education actually. It's like mentoring. In the business world, we call it mentoring, where you go, serve with somebody, and the person mentors you, then you not get your own freedom. Now, while you were learning from your boss, what skills did you acquire? Because business have its own skills. What are some of the business skills you acquired while you're learning?
Well, when I'm with him, if you're learning something, people say if you're learning, you have to learn and learn. So I learned how to manage customers. That is one of the business skills that I learned. You have to manage customers, because to manage human beings are not easy. Especially our business is a women business. I could remember when I was attending to a pregnant woman, when I'm still a boy servant. The woman got angry. I don't know if it's what the baby told her. She slapped me. She said, I'm talking to you. You're not even responding. I laughed. And the thing is even helping me, my family now, even when my wife is talking, calling me names, because I'm used to women, I will see it as one of them. So I learned how to follow people, how to manage people, how to...
Well, so first thing you learned was human relations.
Yes.
How to relate to other humans.
Yes.
And because most of your customers are women, you are patient. So because business skill, human relations is okay, customer relationship, now patience. You are now learned how to be patient, and that has also now impacted your family.
Yeah.
You now understand that if my wife too is doing this, this is also how we women.
Yeah.
So what are some of the equipments that you saw?
Okay, I'm into bakery, kitchen, supermarket, and restaurant equipment. We're into mixers, like for people that are into bakery. We sell mixers, ovens, bread slicers, work table, improver, water chiller. All this is for bakery. While for restaurant and kitchen goes together. We are into industrial burner cooker with oven. We are into industrial microwave. We are into deep fryers for frying of chips, chicken, and other things. So we're into anything industrial in your kitchen. That is what we're into. In terms of supermarket, we're into shelves, supermarket chiller where you can display your drinks. So all this is what we're into.
Now, some years back when I came into Abuja, I learned, I went to Women Development Center to learn bakery. I've never done chin in my house anyway. So I quickly knew that wasn't for me. But we have a lot of other women that, they will learn this thing and they would want to start. And probably that's their first time. They don't have enough resources. So someone who wants to start, let's say, a bakery business, and this person have limited resources. What would you advise? What is that first thing that person needs to start? The basic thing needed, or the basic equipment needed?
As a beginner that want to enter into bakery equipment that doesn't have enough capital, what you need to start, mixer, oven. Mixer, oven. You can start.
Okay, so with having just a mixer and an oven,
yes, you can start
the bakery business.
Yes.
Okay, so do we have trends? Do we have changes? Maybe this oven, just like we have in our phone, before you know it, they will say they have upgraded the phone. Do we have such with the equipment that you sell?
No, all this equipment comes in sizes. There is an oven of a quarter bag. There's an oven of half bag. There's an oven of 1 bag. There's an oven of 2 bags. So it doesn't. If you want to upgrade, that means you upgrade from a quarter bag to 1 bag. You buy 1 bag or a half bag. Nothing like phone. iPhone today. You see iPhone 16, iPhone 17. All this one is not like that. You buy oven according to your capital. And if you are making it or that one is not serving you again, you want to upgrade. That means you buy the higher one.
Okay, so the upgrade here is really more in sizes.
Yes.
So because I know that for phone, before you know, they will tell you about that new thing and all that. We don't have.
No, we doesn't add anything.
Such.
They just to add the size.
Okay, so then I have just mixer. I have oven, or maybe I have a couple more equipment. What's the best way to make sure that they are sustainable? To help them last. What are the things I need to do so I don't get it spoiled on time? I know, say, as a business person, I don't know whether you want to spoil so that they can quickly come and buy another.
No. All my customers are my family. So the advice that I normally give to my customers is that when you purchase from us, every 3 months service your machine. And once you finish using your mixer, clean it. Clean it. Don't leave it maybe tomorrow. Clean your machine. It's your property. Clean it. Oven, the same thing. So every 3 months service your machine. You see the machine will last for you.
Oh, so every 3 months,
yes,
service your equipment. And when you use any of the equipment, the mixer, the oven, you clean immediately. Not that you're waiting tomorrow or something.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good lesson. So what are the issues they have in maintaining this, maybe the kitchen equipment? What kind of issues do people have? And are you always there? Do you also install? Do you help in maintenance?
Yes, every of our machine, like all our equipment comes with 1 year warranty when we install with our technicians. Just call me, I will send an engineer to you. And they will give you exactly what you want. If you are not satisfied with that one, call me, I will send another one. So we have engineer, we service, we maintain, we follow up. So you don't have issue. So
do you have a client? Can you tell us the story of an happy client you help to set up and the person is running the business and is still in the business right now? Maybe a restaurant, a bakery. You have a couple of them?
I can't count. I have many of them. That they are even like my family members now.
I like that word you just said on the statement. You said that your customers are your family.
Yes.
So audience, I hope you're listening. Our customers are supposed to be our family. I love that business. I like what you just said. So. Yeah. So can you share success stories, some of the ones you have helped to set up and how they are doing?
Okay, I have a customer that started with a quarter bag. Quarter bag is not a bag of flour. But today, she's baking 1 bag. She's baking one. So the porter bag that she bought, it cannot even the machine cannot serve her customers again. So she have to come and upgrade it to half bag, from half bag to one bag, and she's happy. So there are many. I can't remember because there are plenty.
There are many of them
There are
that you
plenty.
have served, that you have
Yes.
helped to.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you say you do industrial.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the difference between the industrial one and the one we use at home?
Industrial is a high. The coil, the motor inside of industrial is more high. Let me use the word stronger than the one you use at home. Those ones that you use at home, like all this microwave, normal domestic microwave, is something that you maybe light will shake, small it will burn.
Okay.
But this one doesn't burn like that because the coil inside is very strong. It's not something that you can just maybe light shake, it will burn. It doesn't burn, and it's fast in terms of working. It's more faster than normal domestic one. Industrial one is faster. It's like when you use, for example, if you are using 1 hour to mix with normal domestic mixer, the other one will mix for you 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, 15 or 20. 15 minutes, it's not even up to 20 minutes. The coil, the motor is high. So that is why industrial one is more preferable. And that is why I like industrial. I don't have problem with industrial one. Or if you domestic, women, like I told you, it's a women business. Collins, you said this thing, you born today. I don't want that. But this one is something that if I say, I will rest.
Okay, so if I'm going to start a bakery business today,
yeah,
you would advise that I go for industrial,
yes,
not domestic or commercial, all those domestic ones that we are used to.
If you're into business, if you want to start bakery or restaurant business and you come to me, I'll advise you to go for industrial. Even though you don't have the money, look for someone that will lend you the money and start industrial. It's very, you have rest of mind and rest of mind.
Wow. I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, so for large scale restaurant, what one equipment should they have?
You must have a cooker, that is burner with oven. As a restaurant, standard restaurant, you must have a burner, either 4 burner or 6 burner or 8 burner or 12 burner. You're supposed to have burner because that is what cooks food.
That's what you use for your for cooking.
Yes.
How do you help clients assess their needs, their maybe restaurant needs, their bakery needs? What is the process? So you are here now, Collins, and I am there, and I want to start. So someone say, "Oh, there's somebody called Collins, and he's a good consultant. He can help you. He can guide you." So if I come to you, what are the first set of things you're going to say to me? And how do you help to source?
Okay, if you come to me as someone that want to start in restaurant, right? The advice I'll have for you is to first of all ask you, do you have passion for it? Because if you don't have passion, you are just opening it for a manager or staff to manage it for you. You are not going to go anywhere. That is the truth of the matter. You must have passion for it and you must monitor it. So once you tell me that, no, I'm busy, I'm that one, I will tell you that, madam, it's better you know for business that you can monitor, that you can put your eye. For these days, problem that we are having in business mostly is staff. They can't take your business like their own. So that is advice. But once the person tell me, yes, I'm going to monitor it, I'll say, hey, this is when we can come in. See the machine that you need now, see the machine that you need now. And if the person requested for complete kitchen equipment, I will give him or her.
So what are those machines that you give to a starter? You said oven, mixer.
That is for bakery.
Okay, for bakery. For a restaurant.
For a restaurant, like I said, you must have cooker. You must have a work table, stainless steel. Not a cabinet, stainless steel work table. And you must have a pot. Don't say that one actually.
Why do you say not cabinet?
Why? Because it's not hygienic. You may be cutting your veggies and the wood will enter into it.
Okay.
Even Lavda doesn't approve it.
Okay.
So it must be a stainless steel. The work table that you are using to prepare food. You may be cutting your meat, cutting your veggies, something.
Okay, so I was thinking that we do at home, you put tray. If you put tray on it. Okay, so those still can just go. You don't even need board. You don't need all those.
No, if you want to start a standard kitchen, Lavda could come there and inspect it. It doesn't approve anything apart from stainless. Even marble doesn't approve. So you must get a burner, like burner, you get
All
a
your
work
setup
table,
pots and okay.
you buy your pot, where you can buy it, because I don't sell pots, yeah. Or you buy your pot, you buy your microwave, you buy your, if you want to be displaying your food, you buy your food warmer. I say those ones too. Ben Marie, where you can, after cooking, you display for people to buy, select and pick. So that is how.
So do you source locally or they are foreign
No,
products?
my equipment is foreign. All my equipment is
But some
foreign.
people say that because some people say local products are better than the foreign ones.
It's not in our line. Maybe in other field. But in my own field,
In restaurant, bakery, are you saying that some people say local oven is better than the
nobody,
foreign
I
one?
can prove the person. The person should come and prove me wrong. No way that you compare foreign with local.
Is it
I have
because you
many
are
customers.
selling?
No, it's not because I'm selling. I can even source the local for you if you want. I have people that does that. But the issue is that I have a customer here in Wareba, about two of them self. They started with local. But after some time, they bought new one, foreign one. And they are thanking me. They are even their staff are happy using the foreign one. You can't
Wow, so there's
compare
a difference.
one local consume more gas.
Okay.
That is number one. Secondly, the finishing of the material. When your product come out, the finishing doesn't look good like when you use foreign to bake.
Like for real?
So
Like
that
for real?
yes,
Are you
I
sure?
don't bake,
Okay.
but that is the feedback I'm getting from my
Okay.
customers. That is what I'm telling you now. So the finishing of foreign is more beautiful than normal local one. And in terms of consumption of gas, local consume more than foreign.
Okay, so your advice is that if somebody is about to start that kind of line of business, better to go buy foreign products.
Buy foreign, yes.
Hmm. Hmm. So how is your after sales service? Because some of the problem that we have with people who sell equipment is after sale wahala.
Like I said earlier, I have engineers.
Okay.
All this is machine. Definitely must spoil. If I tell you that my machine doesn't spoil, I'm lying. It's like when you're driving car and you say your car will not spoil. You're just deceiving yourself. So when you spoil, you call me. I will send you engineer immediately. That is why so I advise my customer it's always good to buy from us here in Abuja. Some people say Lagos is cheaper. Oh, yes, it may be cheaper, but when the problem comes, they can't come from Lagos and settle immediately. But I'm here with you. So I have engineers. Once you have any issue, you call me, I will send the engineer. And if you're not satisfied with the one that I send, I will send you another one.
You spoke about NAFDAC. Is there any other regulatory agencies for those who are doing bakery, kitchen, apart from NAFDAC?
For now, it's Lambda, except they created another one that I don't know because now in Nigeria every day task force and things they increase. So, but it's Lambda that I know for now. I don't know about other one. It's Lambda that I know.
Okay, so some of these equipment, do they use power, energy?
Yeah, they are all uses light.
Okay, so most of them are using. So with the issues in Nigeria, the electricity wahala, how are the customers coping?
Okay, now in terms of bakery field, bakery line, the main machine that consumes light there is mixer
Okay.
because it's pure electricity. Electricity, yeah. But oven doesn't consume light, but it must use light. The work of light there is to power the machine, while gas is the one baking. So even I pass my neighbor, as small as I pass my neighbor, will power that big oven that you are seeing there. So mainly is only mixer that uses light there. Other one doesn't
So
consume light.
if you really would have a mixer, you may have to have a bigger generator.
Mixer, if you are starting as a beginner, maybe have bag, just a start, you are just starting small. You don't even need up to big generator. From 6 kVA above can power your machine. From 6 kVA of generator, normal fuel generator. But if you are going for one bag, that is when you start looking for a bigger gen.
Okay, if you're looking for one, but those who are doing maybe the
Quarter bag, half bag, from 6 kVA above can power the machine.
Okay, so can you now share experience of? Do you have also large scale businesses that you have served? People who are really set, they really want to go big.
That have
Do you have clients that you have helped to set up large scale, maybe all these eateries and all that.
Yes, like I said earlier, I have. I even have one at hand now, sir, that want to start a bakery, and their standard is complete 2 bags. They bought 2 bags oven, they bought 2 bag mixer, so it's a big
It's a big one they're starting.
Yes, they are not starting small. They have already paid for everything. So
okay, so with this Baba Tinubu,
yeah,
the economic situation in the country, does it have any impact on your business?
Definitely. The economy is affecting everybody. In our own business, one is that things doesn't move like before because customers are complaining of no money and goods is increasing every day. Maybe today you come to collect pro forma invoice, tomorrow if you are coming, the thing will increase. It will discourage the customer to come back. So, and it's not our fault, it's not their fault too. So the thing is affecting us. Transportation fare, goods continue increasing. In clearance, they continue increasing the whatever. So the thing is affecting businesses, especially our own. I don't know about other people.
Okay, so you bring your product, your equipment from abroad yourself?
Yes, from China, yeah.
Okay, so in clearance, the what's it called?
Purchasing itself is not even is because of our currency is high somehow, but the main challenge that we are having itself is in Nigeria. If you want to clear it at in Wharf, the price they are calling is not encouraging. And we can, after clearing the thing, you spend transportation to bring it here in Abuja, definitely the goods will increase.
The economic situation we know is really biting,
Yeah.
and it has affected sales. So how are you coping? What are the things? Are there strategies? Like in some organizations now, they will tell their staff maybe to work from home, work part time. What strategies are you bringing in? Did you have to reduce staff strength?
Like in this country, it's only God that is sustaining us. That is number one. Other strategies is no other way than to maintenance of the equipment, because when customers say they don't have money to purchase, we will send our engineers to maintain the one that they have. From there, we can be getting our small money that
Okay, so I that's what I want to get. So what you added, what's helping you? The fact that you're not just selling the equipment, so you're also helping to maintain.
Yes.
So for one time, so a customer can also call you, come and maintain. So from there you get from your service charge.
Yes.
So that's also helping you.
Yeah,
so that's another lesson for us. You know, if you are doing a particular business, you're looking at other businesses that can come in.
Yeah.
You know, via that business. So now you sell these bakery things. Now you have added the business of maintenance. So you have your engineers, but they are still accountable to you. So they do this maintenance, you know, you still get to make some money from it.
Yes.
Wow.
They are engineers under our company.
That's a good one. So what's the biggest lessons you have learned since you started running this business? What's the biggest lessons?
Is it positive or
any of them?
lesson?
Any of them.
Well, since I started the business as my own, I learned that when we are serving with, we are thinking that life is easy.
I love that.
We don't know that life is very hard, because whatever we want, they will give us. Even though they didn't provide 100%, we are eating thanks. But now that I started my own, I learned that in life, first of all, in life, I want to advise people that in life, you have to focus. That is number one. And don't do things because other people are doing. I learned that since I started business, I reduced hands in hanging out, because I know that I have many responsibilities and I want my business to grow. And because I want my business to grow, I can't be spending the way I spent before. If I used to eat maybe every weekend, you go and spend 20,000. Now I'm spending maybe 5,000 naira and I'll save 15,000. So that is one of the lessons that I learned, how to save. I learned how to save now more than
because you have to reinvest your profits.
Yes, I have to invest.
I love the fact that you said that when you were, because just like those who were in school, students, they would think that life is just like that. When they finish and they are facing life, they see that
life is very hard.
So when you were learning, when you were serving with your boss, you were at least your boss will still give you the money. So
yes.
But now you are facing the reality. Now you know what your boss has gone through. What is
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you know why the boss is harsh, why the boss is shouting.
I'm
I don't
telling you,
know.
this is where I'm not. Before I didn't know that. I said this man is wicked. This man, I don't know that it's because of responsibility and other things that he's facing. So it's not easy, sha, but we thank God.
I love that lesson because it's a lesson for even those who are listening to us. You
Yeah.
think that, oh, at that point, he was thinking that his boss was wicked. He was thinking
Mm.
that this man is too harsh. So, but now that you've started your own, you've seen. Okay, so have you had any setbacks since you started? Any negative experiences since you started your business?
The only negative experience that I've had, which is not even only in my business, most of the business is when maybe at times you purchase something from China, you bring it, maybe motor will fail, there are some goods will damage, or a customer buys something, it didn't serve him or her, they will return it. You tell them to give you some time to fix it, they will insult you, they will worry you. So that is part of the challenges of business. So that one is a normal thing for
So
business.
it's a setback that you're getting used to.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I was asking you about the of whether the upgrade or update. And then do they add new innovations to the things you? Because I'm sure when it comes to equipment, there's always innovation.
The only renovation is not, they doesn't renovate like that though. But I could remember when I started serving, all these mixers, all these spiral mixers for dough and other things, doesn't have timer.
Okay.
But these days now they have added timer. You can time your mixing and be doing other things. When that time reach, to stop by itself. But before it doesn't have that timer. You just be mixing and you will be the one monitoring it. So once you reach, you stop it. But now there's timer. So I think that is
Some of the things you have done for the new ones.
yes.
Okay, what about those who are starting these businesses? So what are some of the mistakes you see them making? The bakery, person or restaurant, maybe mistakes in equipment, buying the things they may not even now use eventually.
Yes, that is what I'm saying, that most of them has their money. They just want to, they see Mr. A is doing well on the business. They did not investigate very well. They will jump into it. Without even having experience of what they are doing, they will just go and buy equipment and keep there. Some of them are not using it. Some of them are not even monitoring the business. Staff will be using their money to be. So it's a waste of money.
Okay, I think I want us to go into that aspect of saying staff because you've said it, this is the second time. But we have eateries.
Yeah.
And the owners of the eateries are not there.
Most of the eateries.
The owners are not there. So are you saying that it is now wrong for you to have such?
No, if you have the idea of the business you want to enter into, you set a standard and go. They will, like me, I must not be in my shop. I'm not in my shop, but it's going because I have idea. So, but some people don't even have idea of what they want to go into.
Okay.
Eatery, there is a recipe, maybe in bakery. If you set your recipe, set your standard, it's a business. Business is a secret. It must not be it's not more that you'll be the one handling it. You can go and learn your recipe on your own and be passing the recipe to someone that you know that is the one that can. It's not every staff supposed to know your recipe because they will go out and start their own with the same taste of the food or taste of your bread. So it's a secret between you and your business.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm saying. It's not that it must be there, sitting there. It's supposed to have something that makes you the owner.
Okay.
But some people doesn't have that.
Okay.
And
they
that
just
is why.
open up everything for
And that is why staff will get their own recipe. Come when you provoke them or you do not pay them well, they will carry their recipe and go. You will fall. The person will start as star.
Okay, so there's some people start this business, they don't even have a recipe.
That's what I'm saying.
Of their own.
And when the staff go, the person that owns the recipe leave the place. The people will come and the food will start testing. It will not be testing the way it used to test. People will start leaving. You see, the business will collapse.
Will start collapsing.
But if you have your own this thing, you maintain your business.
So anyway, that's why I think that there is need for consultants. Because I remember somebody that owns a supermarket, a lady. So I asked her how she's able to. She has a salon, she has a restaurant. So I asked her how is she able to cope with these different lines of business. So she said, for her supermarket, she got a consultant that really helped her. So every step on the way as a business, from any business we want to start, we need a consultant.
Yes.
So that's the message I'm getting from you. So you want to start a bakery, you need someone to guide you.
Yes.
You want to start a restaurant, you need someone to guide you. Because I like the lesson you just spoke about recipe. So because if you don't have somebody to guide you, you just employ staff who is a chef, who is a cook, and say, I have my own recipe, and there's no agreement whether he's sharing the recipe with you. So this chef is the only one that has this recipe, and she's using it, and it's good. If there's any issue, any disagreement, it goes with his recipe. So, what would you say is one of the most rewarding experience you've had in, guiding or consulting for people who want to start a bakery? Okay, what has really given you joy in doing this?
Me, it's true that everybody came to Abuja to know for money. But me, I do tell people that relationship is more better than money. Good relationship is better than money. When somebody wants to enter into a business that he or she don't have idea of, you sit him down and tell him the implication of the business, the good side of it and the bad side of it. And my own happiness is that after some time, some people may be thinking that they have to use millions, billions to start a business. But after sitting them down, I'll cut their money. That's even with like this, with like you can start. And you'll be growing. If you are growing and you are buying the machine, you know that you are growing. Don't buy the machine and stock. You don't know if you are growing or you are not growing. But if you started small, and I like your money, I will tell them that I want you to buy everything. But in other way, I want you to know if you are going higher or if you are not growing. So after everything, they will start thanking me, and that works make them to make me their family member too. Because anyway they hear Collins or they refer me, go to Collins, he will tell you the truth. Go to Collins. People doesn't even know who is Collins at times. Collins all over Abuja. But when they see me, they will be disappointed.
Because so they say, this small boy that is Collins.
Yes, it's because of how I relate with people. I need to tell you the truth. I need money. But in other way, I want you to grow too. So if you are growing, and once I advise them, they apply it, they work for them. That is all. They love me, they like me, they will refer me, and that is what matters in business.
And they will come back even when they want to grow the business. They come back to buy. So you had a choice. You could be greedy, collect all the money, collect all the money, let them buy. Even when they don't need it. And by the time they even need it, some of them will have even maybe spoiled because if you don't use any equipment for so long, sometimes they even have that issue. But you will advise them, this is what you need to start with. Maybe based on the space you have, based on the location, and even when you are starting small, this is the things you just need now. Yes. Later you can come back and buy this. Wow.
Like sorry for cutting it short. But if you have your money and you have a space, nothing good. There is no any bad starting big. If you have your money and have your space, nothing bad in starting big.
But it's also good to, if you even want to start big, then there should be that consultant also still guiding you.
Yes.
Because it's either way. You can start small and go into it. You can decide to start big. Some people maybe they just have their money and they have the space. They start big and they can start even growing from there.
Yes.
When we talk about bakery, restaurant, supermarket, there's also a need for safety, and even help. In fact, that's one business that sometimes I'm amazed that I hope these people, maybe one day, God forbid, you go and buy bread and everybody out that ate your bread has issue. So safety is really, really huge. So do you help advise in that area as well? How they can keep their environment safe and healthy?
Like I said, when you come to me and you want to start bakery, I will advise you. One of the things that even apart from bakery and all this in our kitchen, anything that enters people's mouth have to be clean. That's why I said that we doesn't approve. LAFDAC doesn't approve this thing. Wooden table. They prefer stainless steel. And in a bakery also, there's one machine we call dough molder. They used to use hand and mold flour.
Okay.
But if you have the money, you get that dough molder. Because you don't know if your staff got injury, maybe as he's going home. You will still use that hand and mold the flour. And we eat. So, but if you have dough molder, you don't need all these things. Once you call, put molder will mold it for you. So, cleanliness and neatness is very good in everything that we are doing. Whether it's in our bakery, in our restaurant, in our home, is very good. And as a good, in short, there's people that monitor that one.
Okay, which of
I will
them?
advise them,
What's
but there's
NAFDAC?
some people that go, I think it's NAFDAC, they used to monitor their sanitation, their
How
environment and
clean
other
the
things.
environment is.
Yes, but I do advise. If you are not a clean staff, that is why if you go to a standard bakery or standard kitchen, before you enter inside the kitchen, you must go into the dressing room and change
Okay.
to their this thing. So if
The
you are not, your
uniform.
clothes is not clean, you must wear a clean uniform before you enter into the kitchen. So it's
And you must
also
wash your hand
wash
like
your hand and sanitize your hand before you enter into the kitchen. So it's also, we do advise people too, but we don't follow up because it's not our
it's
field.
not your job to follow
Yes,
up, of
yes.
course.
Advice.
You just advise them.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your process? Someone wants to see Collins, the person just coming to can just call you, and what do you have a process?
I don't have a process. You can call me at any time. I'm a businessman. I don't have a process. You can call me anytime, any day.
I like that. So
Yes.
so people can just wish you anytime,
Yes, anytime, any day.
and just come and say, okay, Collins, I want to start a business.
Yes.
Give me advice. So it depends on as a consultant.
You can call me, you can text me, you can chat me anytime
You
where you
can
want.
also
So my line is always
so
available.
family Collins is based in Abuja and very good in what he does. He has the experience for those who want to go into bakery, you want to go into
Restaurant.
restaurants, supermarkets, and you need a consultant to work with. Yes, so he knows his onions. His job is to advise you on how to go about this. So, Collins, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm sure our audience have gotten value from your wealth of experience. Wow, if you've gotten value today, please remember to subscribe on this channel, like this video, and put on the notification bell so that when we post the next video, our next amazing guest, I'm sure there's something you're learning from each of the guests we're coming with. So you will get to know when we do that. And always remember, always, that you are today's leader. See you in our next episode.